Hi guys, it's 11 o'clock. So I popped on. It's actually probably the closest I've been to 11 o'clock this entire time. We're gonna get started today in our backyard theme week. So we started off with a treehouse, and then yesterday I went live about a bunch of different playground equipment. I know I did that a little fast. I might need to watch it one or two times, as well as a big treehouse for it. So today we're just going to be a little bit of a shorter video. It's going to be swimming pools. I'm going to cover a few different kind of swimming pools because we all have different swimming pools. And just go over them really quick. I'm going to quickly go through, try and do the taggy thingy that I always talk about at the beginning of every video. For those who want to be on, perfect. And for those who have been trying to catch these, if you want a direct tag so that way you can find it later, just let me know. No big deal. I'm just going with you. So I'm going to give friends about a few more minutes to pop on. As I hope people get to go out and enjoy their sunshine today. I know I've been doing a lot of work. I've been doing just a bunch of paperwork stuff, getting ready for um, other other things coming down the pipeline if we're still out of school. So, all right, I'm trying to get everyone in one go for once. I know, scary thought, right? There she is. I'm loving that you guys are responding well to these, that you seem to enjoy them. I'd love to see what the kiddos make. If they have a chance to, you can always just tag it onto this post so I can see it. I think I got almost everyone. Problem is it comes up and then it goes away on here, so I'm like hoping I got everyone. Yeah, like there's some people missing. I'll have to add some people later. Sorry, guys. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. So, like I said, today's gonna be a little bit shorter. It's gonna be swimming pool. So tomorrow, the plan is for Fridays, we're gonna take all the drawings we've been working on over the whole week, and we're gonna put them in one big drawing. So we're gonna make one massive ultimate backyard. So with that being said, I might need to put two pieces of paper together to make it truly that big. Otherwise, I'm going to kind of try my best to get it all on one paper. I don't know how it's going to work out the best, so we might need a few extra sheets of papers for this. But let's get on to our swimming pool, okay? So, first swimming pool we're going to do today is going to be one of my favorite swimming pools, and that's like a kiddie swimming pool. So this might be this first swimming pool you had when you were growing up. It was probably blue. It had fish on the bottom. It was plastic. You got it at maybe Walmart. Your dad stepped in it and cracked it a whole bunch. We're gonna draw that pool. So to do that pool today, guys, I'm drawing towards the edge of my paper because I know I'm gonna put two other pools on it. So I'm gonna draw towards the bottom edge, and I'm gonna make a big oval. Okay, now I know pools are normally circles, but I'm gonna start off with an oval. Now my pool that I was just talking about, I know had really tiny little sides. They weren't very, it wasn't a very deep pool. If you still have this pool and you've grown out of it, a lot of times your doggies probably have been taking it and sleeping in it, especially when it's really hot out. So now what I'm going to do is I've brought two straight lines coming down. Not big lines, because if I added really big, deep lines, my pool would be really deep. And I'm going to kind of save that for our next pool when we do an above ground pool. Right now I'm doing a little kiddie pool, so this could be maybe where you and or a younger brother or sister play in. And I'm going to follow this U shape, this curved line down here to connect this point to this point, okay? So I'm just kind of following it around so it's not straight across, but it's curved. So right now I could swim in it, but it doesn't look like it's very deep. Right now it looks more like a 10. So I want to make a pool that I can swim in. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a shape again, this like bent N shape or an upside down U shape. So I'm going to follow this curve, and using these points here where I kind of pulled my straight lines from to go to the outside of my circle, I'm going to do it here and have it attached. There we go. Sometimes I gotta trace over. Now we got the back edge of our pool, the back side of our pool, and our edge of our pool. So if I wanted to, we all know, I really like buckets. I drew a lot of buckets yesterday. Maybe for some reason there's a shovel in the pool. Let's draw some goggles. So if I'm going to draw goggles, I'm going to draw a really little circle, then a bigger circle, and a line, bigger circle, little circle, and I'm just going to kind of draw a wavy line to attach it. So there's my goggles, and maybe they're all in my pool. So these wavy lines that I'm drawing on top of everything, just show that's in the bottom. That's all. So now let's talk about our above ground pool. So that was our little kiddie pool. So now I'm going to do the above ground pool over here. So an above ground pool, if you were really cool as a kid when I was tiny, you had a blue above ground pool that took a pump to blow up. And if someone popped it, you exiled them from your life for forever. So I'm going to start the same shape again. I'm going to do that big oval shape. Okay. Now it's going to differ from coming down here where I did the straight lines and then I followed the C because this is more rounded. So I'm going to make the lip of this pool. And to do that, I'm not going to draw straight down. I'm going to draw a C shape down. So I'm going to find kind of right where the edge of that curve is and make a C shape. C shape. Okay? And then I'll follow that U shape back around to connect the two. So the big differences between looking at these is that this one is straight down, this is more of a curved line down. Because this was the big lip. This was like that really big fun part that you would hit and you'd pretend it was drums. But now we're going to make our above ground pool. So now our above ground pool is going to come out a little bit. Because they never did go straight up and down. They always kind of wonked out to one side. So I'm going to draw a little bit of a diagonal line coming out, kind of like a volcano line. And I'm going to draw that C shape again, or that U shape to connect the two. Now if we notice, I took my pencil, I went from one side, brought it in the middle, grabbed it from the other side, brought it in the middle. My hand's also very far back on the pencil, so that's going to allow me to do a more fluid grip. It's also going to allow me to have more of a fluid motion when trying to draw it in. Now to get that inside line, I'm going to draw that moon shape, a crescent shape, but I'm also going to be drawing this one. Alright guys, so there we go. So let's pretend it's see-through. Why not? It's a see-through pool. Sometimes they had like those little filter things at the box on the ground. And then it was like little, it looked like circles attached to the pool. And they made a lot of buzzing sounds. And that's what kept it. But let's pretend that this is see-through. So let's say I'm diving for a diving stick. Because you could do that with these ones. I have my head. I'm going to use my stick figure method. So this would be me trying to push myself to the ground. And maybe I have my goggles on. And maybe my hair is in a ponytail. It's kind of going to go all over the place because I'm in a pool. And I'm going to outline my body. Maybe I'm wearing flippers. And maybe I'm taking after my daddy and I'm wearing a wetsuit. So if I'm wearing a wetsuit, it looks kind of like a superhero outfit. So I'm just going to color it in minus my flippers. Really fast. Okay? And then I have my hands that are going to go pick up the diving ring. Okay? Alright, last but not least, our in-ground pool. Now our in-ground pool is really cool because it's not going to be the same circle shape, it's going to be more of a square shape. So we've made this square shape a lot, especially with our sandcastle, or if we think about the tree house, we've done it with this a bunch. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to draw a straight line going all the way across as far as I can, as far as I'm comfortable with. So now I have my straight line. So this is how wide my pool is. From there, I'm going to draw a bent L shape where I'm going to draw two diagonal lines going inward. And I'm going to draw that line straight across. So these lines don't go too far. They are staying even. So one line's out here, it's not a diagonal down, it's a straight across. Okay, so they should be able to touch. So this is my in-ground pool. So to do that, I'm going to draw two lines inward. Very much like how we did the front of this pool, we're doing it towards the back here. And I'm just going to kind of draw a wavy line. So there's water in this pool. Okay? It's a little wavy line, not a big wavy line. I'm not making a whirlpool here. I'm just making a little pool. And then I am going to bring this up as a diagonal. I'm going to kind of bring it up to that edge, okay? Because we wouldn't be able to see all of it. Because maybe we're over here hanging out. Maybe this is us, right? I'm going to keep with the goggle theme because I can't see without goggles on. This isn't me, though. This can be somebody else. But I can't see without my goggles. So this is my friend poking his head out of the pool. Now, what I'm going to make, what goes around the pool, of course, is we're going to need some steppers. So to do that, I'm going to draw this, I'm going to extend this line past the pool. And I'm going to draw a straight line. So we just made one corner. Okay? All I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my line over like this. So now we can walk around our pool. Okay? And then I'm going to do the same out here. It's going to be really close though to the edge. We wouldn't see it as much. And then as we get to here, with our pavers, it'll get a little bit wider. Okay? I went a little too far. Sorry, guys. Drawing from perspective, awkwardly backwards, is hard. Ooh, almost went into the pool. Okay, there's going to be more lines towards the back of your pool, because that's where the tiles will get the smallest. So I'm kind of just going through, making really small ones. Okay, so there's our tiles all the way around our pool. Now we know our pool is nice and deep. Let's talk about a diving board. You really want a diving board. So here's the trick with a diving board. Diving boards, to make it look like it's coming out, we're going to recreate this big shape right here, but make it really small. So I'm going to do a straight line, tiny, so this is the edge of my board. And it's going to go really far back really quickly. Once again, that shape and small. So this is a trapezoid shape we've been working with a lot. Two straight lines on either side gives me my actual spring of my springboard. So now if I needed to, I could jump off of it. And just to anchor it to the ground, I am going to add two little kind of trunk shapes at the very bottom. I know it's a little bit hard to see. I can add some grass. Maybe this is where he just jumped off. Okay, it would go boing, and he would jump off. But now I have a person swimming in my swimming pool. Okay? Oh, we almost forgot a ladder. So let's say I'm going to have a ladder come off. Ladders are important, friends. They're super safe. Okay? So I have two curved lines coming up and over to where the grass is. I'm going to have a C shape on either side. Then I'm going to bring my crescent moon back up. And we'll draw some steps. Now I'm only going to draw the top of the step because it's underwater and we can't really see it. Once again, if you're someone who does not have an eraser, all I'm going to do is color it in. That way no one knows. No one knows. No one can tell that I don't have an eraser. Alright, and that's it, like welted onto the grass. Okay, so now my little guy over here, he can swim over to the ladder and climb out. So those are just 3 really quick pools. I know that this type of perspective drawing is really hard. Trust me, I'm drawing it upside down. I feel you. But the goal here today was to create 3 quick swimming pool ideas. Now, I'm not saying that this looks exactly like your swimming pool, and I'm not saying that you can't embellish your swimming pool. If you wanted to make your swimming pool the entire paper and you want it to look more like this one, start the ring up here and have it take up the whole paper and draw an entire mermaid scene down at the bottom, you totally can. I just wanted to draw 3. So tomorrow what's going to happen is I'm going to look at my pool drawings. I'm going to look at my playground drawings, my fort drawings. I'm also going to be looking at all of my different playground equipment drawings. And, not that page, and my treehouse drawing. And I'm going to draw the most epic backyard ever. So this video might be a little bit longer, but I will be including a treehouse, maybe with some furry friends from last week. Oop. That was something I did with my EV friends. And some playground equipment, because I definitely love this. This was one of my favorite things to play on the playground. And I definitely going to include some swings, because I love that. Aw, thanks, Jessa. And I definitely got to include a fort. And somehow I'm going to have it be where I jump into a pool. I gotta jump into the pool. Like, that would be the best backyard ever, right? To have like a tree fort that jumps into the pool. That'd be so much fun. So I hope that you're just kind of practicing these drawings we've been working on this week. I know that I've gone through some of them really, really fast. Go ahead, take some time, slow down. Trust in the process. Trust yourself. Okay? When you're done, if it still doesn't look quite the way that you were expecting it to, start the video over again and practice. It's totally fine to need lots of practice with these drawings, especially if we're making things look like it's going back into space or making things look like we can touch it. Okay? Tomorrow's our big epic background day, guys. I'm super excited. Hope to talk to y'all later. Bye.